global economy. Ladies and gentlemen, my office as the Prime Cabinet Secretary is in charge of ensuring the effective functioning of government through coordination and the efficient delivery of public services. This is fundamental to ensuring that policies, programs, and projects developed across the various ministries, departments, and agencies are implemented seamlessly and yield the desired outcome for our nation. In this regard, the launch of the TVET-SADC Strategic Plan 2023 to 2027 is a significant milestone in our mission to revolutionize technical and vocational education and training in Kenya. This comprehensive plan, which outlines the vision, goals, and strategies for the next 5 years, is a roadmap that will guide the TVET sector in key areas such as curriculum development, assessment and certification, research and innovation, ICT integration, and industry linkages. As we move forward, let us remember that the success of this strategic plan relies on our collective efforts. It requires the active participation and support of all stakeholders, including government ministries, state departments, industry partners, educators, and students. Together, we can build a robust TVET system that not only meets the needs of our economy, but also empowers our youth and secures our nation's future. One of the strategic plan's core pillars is the emphasis on industry partnerships. We understand that the success of competency-based education and training curriculum is closely tied to our collaboration with the industry sector. Fostering strong relationships with industry stakeholders ensures that the programs in the curriculum are co-developed with the industry to remain relevant and responsive to employers' needs and also nurture entrepreneurship skills among the trainees. It is therefore imperative to align our efforts with the demands of the labor market to produce highly skilled graduates who are not only employable, but also capable of driving innovation and economic growth, ultimately contributing to the competitiveness of our industries. Ladies and gentlemen, I am also delighted to announce the release of the March-April 2024 assessment results. This assessment was diligently carried out from 11th March to 19th April 2024 across 131 TVET assessment centers. At level 3, 153 candidates were assessed in various courses, with 112, that is 73%, being male, and 41, or 27%, being female. The National Skills Certificate comprised 3 qualifications with 77 units of competency. At level 4, 2,179 candidates were assessed, with 1,169 being male, that is 54%, and 1,010 being female, that is 46%. The Artisan's Certificate comprised 32 qualifications with 32 units of competency. At level 5, 6,715 candidates were assessed, with 2,674 being female and 4,041 being male and 4,041 being female. The Craft Certificate comprised 53 qualifications with 660 units of competency. At level 6, 11,075 candidates were assessed, with 5,246, that is 47%, being male, and 5,829, 53%, being female. The diploma comprised 95 qualifications with 1,274 units of competency. I note with appreciation the affirmative action that has led to increased female trainee enrollment at levels 4 to 6. Overall, 20,122 candidates were assessed in 193 qualifications across all levels, with 333 units of competency. This figure represents a remarkable 181% increase from the November-December 2023 assessment. I want to commend the Office of the Principal Secretary, TVET, for this exponential growth of candidature and evidence of the successful implementation of the competency-based curriculum. Ladies and gentlemen, let me talk a little bit about reinstatement of TVET SADC in 2023 through a cabinet resolution can be attributed to these milestones we are celebrating today. The visionary leadership of the TVET SADC Governing Council over the past year has been instrumental in driving the reforms and initiatives that have elevated the standards of technical and vocational education and training in our country. From developing competency-based curricula to implementing assessment frameworks, your contributions have laid a strong foundation for the future, and for that, I commend you. As you look ahead, you must continue to build on these achievements and strive for even greater heights. I am confident that with your collective efforts, you can realize your vision of a world-class CBT system. Let us remain steadfast in our commitment to excellence, innovation, and inclusivity. Ladies and gentlemen, in closing, I sincerely thank all the TVET partners, stakeholders, and the entire TVET community for supporting TVET SADC. Together, we are shaping the future of our nation, one skilled graduate at a time. Let us work hand in hand to ensure that every Kenyan youth has access to quality technical and vocational education that empowers them to achieve their full potential. Lastly, as the Principal Secretary did indicate, I am aware that the TVET sector is marking 100 years of celebration. This is an opportune moment to take stock of key milestones that TVET has achieved for the last 100 years. It is an opportune moment for the TVET sector to make strong statements that indeed TVET works. Let us take this moment to call on the Kenyan youth and the entire country to embrace TVET, because it's TVET that is going to cause industrialization in Kenya. Let me, just before I conclude, let me emphasize 2 points. One, that before I came to the podium here, the last call I received was from the President of the Republic of Kenya. And when I told him why I was here, he was extremely excited, even in these challenging moments. Because he's a very, very passionate advocate of what you good men and women are doing for this country. So I want to assure you of his total support. Maybe reassure you, not assure you, reassure you to addressing the challenges of unemployment that is a big dilemma for the young people of this country. It is the fast lane, and therefore we heavily rely on you. I also want to commend the Principal Secretary of this course. She speaks eloquently and very clearly and precisely when she's conveying a message